Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the AMX 50 Foch B. It's a Tier 9 French tank destroyer. It's located on the southeast spawn of Mountain Pass, and it's under the command of pacifichero45 of the TRON clan. Game on! Well, this is a 6-shot autoloader, or it should be, but it doesn't look like he's actually got that. Just checking the actual gun that he's carrying. It's the 120mm, 400 alpha, 257mm of pen with standard rounds, and with the premium rounds, 325mm of pen. Okay. Now it should have an inch-clip reload of 2 seconds, standard reload 36.43 seconds, and it's showing 2.4 seconds on the inch-clip reload. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, he's backed up. And he's waiting on the corner for the enemy to come round there. Different configuration for the Mountain Pass ice road now. Got the rocks and the gaps on one side, shooting across the valley, or shooting across up on top of that hill. Now it's a 4-shot autoloader. There's his first target. Now the observation device at the top, but you're actually better off going for that central command port on the center, because it's much easier to pen. But he got one into the observation device, one into the command port, the command cupola, and he's decided to come down from this position now. Now normally it's not the best thing to go up the ice road. If you've ever watched Honest Gaming's appraisal of the Mountain Pass map, it's much better to actually go the other routes rather than go over the down the ice road. But the configuration has changed the game to a certain extent. He's bypassing them and now headed towards the centre. Now he's got 4 120mm rounds ready to go. And we've got a T-34-3 who's going to be clipped out if he stays there. That's one. There's the kill shot. Okay, so he's got his first kill. Our Wizzy 132A and the Iron Army are holding the enemy at bay at the moment. It's a Tier 9 game with Tier 8 tanks in it. He's changing position again. Trying to get the angle on the enemy so he can get shots at them. Okay, yes, if you've ever played one of these and wondered why people aim for the center rather than actually go for the observation device on the edge, it's actually easier to hit the cupola at the back, which is much easier to pen. There's a cupola at the front on this one as well. Now, I think the Wizzy 132 will let him go ahead because after all, this one's got the armor. Now, now Iron Arnie, pull back. He should pull back. He's not pulling back. Oh, but he is now. But he lets us get hammered. Well, that's one death. The AMX AC-48 goes down. Getting closer. Now go for the cupolas on the T-95. Oh, there's an Arty. Well, he's going low instead, which is a little more difficult. Didn't go through on that one. But he did get that one in. And he got another one in as well. So 745 hit points from that clip. Plus, of course, the AC-48. Only 85 hit points off that shot, though. Okay, he's waiting for the reload to complete. The T-95 hits him for 104. But that was an HE round, by the way. Because he couldn't get through the armor. At least he couldn't aim accurately at the range. Okay, the Iron Arnie's trying to help us. No, settle the reticule, go for the observation ports, the cupolas rather. Oh, he decided not to. I wonder if that's going to be a mistake. We'll have to see because he might fire a premium round. Well, he hit us with HE again, which is a mistake. We're going to punish him and take him out the game now. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake by him. Should have fired a standard round and gone for the cupola at the top. He would have got through. And then he would have dealt a huge amount of damage. 750. Well, he's obviously unpracticed in the T-95 under the new circumstances. Okay, there are some enemy up the ramp. So we're going to have to deal with those first. But there's an AMX CDC, and he's very thin armor. So these two are not going to last very long. And there's an Arty up there, and it's the M53, M55. He's gone down to the Barask, and we're going to push the CDC over the edge of the cliff, and he'll fall prey to our teammates. Well, he dashed down the cliff edge rather than try and fight us, because he knew he was in danger if he did. Now, we can get a kill shot, but we'd have to lean over the edge to do it. And I think instead he's decided to turn around and deal with that UDES 16. And of course the other enemy, the EBR, coming up from a different direction. Pumps one into the top. Go for it again. Try and get it in. Oh, he gets the second one in. He's chasing the UDES. Now he's still got one more round. And he pumps that one in. The EBR decided to come down the cliff as well. But now, of course, we're in reload. The Iron Arnie. We need help. The EBR goes down. Now we're still receiving fire from that UDES 16. We're down to a one-shot, but the Iron Arnie comes to our rescue. And, of course, he thanks him for it. There's only two enemies remaining, a Caliban and the M46 Ripper Pattern. Now, they're over the other side of the bowl. But I think we still might get a chance to get some more hit points, especially if we try to get the Ripper Pattern. Okay. Well, the Sharp Future 4 on the other side of the bowl is actually keeping them at bay. Can we get shots on this Caliban first? Oh, he's side scraping off the rock. Okay, did get spotted. I think he's keen to get across that bowl. The Iron Arnie's taken the high position. This new configuration of rocks is very, very odd compared to what it was. It's a lot more difficult to play. Well, he looks like he's actually decided that he's going to go around them. Hopefully he's not going to just try and cap or even go up onto the ramp. But if he is in the cap area, it's going to force the enemy to come across. No, he's changed his mind again. Very odd behavior. Could have gone down the bridge road, come up behind them. In fact, I think that's what the T-28's decided to do. Whilst Pacific Hero is now going down the west side of the map. So the T-28's covering the bridge road. Our FV207 is actually quite vulnerable from that position. But he might find that out if the Caliban tries to go down the bridge road. But also the T-28 might be able to get some nice hits. We're going to try and cut off the M46 Ripper Pattern. Stop him from coming up this way. He's still in sight. Okay, there's really no reason why he keeps changing course the way he does like that. And was that? No, there he is. He's up ahead. One shot. Into the rear. Now go for the kill shot. Yes! Okay, so that means now there's only the Caliban left, but we've got 2 rounds spare. And I think he's surrounded now, the Caliban. There's nowhere else he can go. Now, if he goes around the corner, we're going to see the Caliban. There he is. Now, can we get a shot? Lined up. Oh, he's gone behind the rock. Okay. Aim forward of the rock. And the Caliban goes down to the T-28 in the end because he was pinned behind the rock. Here's the end of battle stats, and this was the first ace tanker for pacifichero45 in the AMX50 Foch. He managed to get a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this game. He managed to get 8. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He didn't get 4 exactly, and a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. On top of which, he actually managed to get the high caliber out of that game as well. And I can't but help think that T95 actually helped him to get to this position, simply because basically he made some very bad decisions on his ammunition choice and placing the shells to try and destroy the AMX50 Foch. Maybe he fears Foches and doesn't like French tank destroyers, but you can take down these tanks. They're not all conquering as you might think. We look at the team score, we can see that, yes, he did get the highest damage. 5,138 hit points went to Pacific Hero. Second highest damage in the game went to the Shure MV7X with 3,404 hit points of damage. And in third place, it was in fact the UDIS 16, the one who was causing so many problems to Pacific Hero after he killed the T95. Yes, that guy was being a bit of a problem. 2,925 hit points of damage to him. When it came to kills, he had the highest number with 4. 3 kills went to the T28 and 2 kills went to the T30 and the M47 pattern. That's the improved version, the Iron Arnie. And also to the Panhard EBR, the Spar Panzer, the Ripper pattern on the enemy team. And lastly, the AMX Chasseur CDC, Chasseur de Shure. Yes, he decided to go down the side of the cliff rather than face the Foch because he knew that he really had no armor to fight against it. And when it came to base XP, yep, he got that one as well. So he has got the top in all 3 columns on this game. 1,222. He's the only player to get over 1,000 base in this game. 926 went to the T28 and 903 went to the Shure MV7X. He fired 18 rounds, got 17 direct hits and 15 penetrations. So good accuracy, but not all the shells actually penetrated the target. 5,138 hit points of damage, of which 752 were at more than 300 meters. 9 hits received from the enemy, 2 penetrated, 1 non-penetration, and 6 hits by way of splash. Most of those courtesy of the T95 because he was playing it wrong. And 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed. And he earned, he ended a loss actually on this game on a premium count, 7,157 credits loss, but he did get positive on XP, 3,666. So congratulations on your first ace tanker to Pacific Hero 45 in the AMX 50 Foch. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.